the Seaton Carew Lighthouse. This is one of them, but not standing as it stood originally. Already in the 15th century, there are reports of a lighthouse being there in Seaton Carew, around 4 kilometers south. This is in northeast England and Hartlepool. There's Seaton Carew. Then in the 19th century, there was more construction done in West Hartlepool. This was West Hartlepool. Hartlepool was where? The other part of Hartlepool. And it was decided that lighthouses would be necessary for ships approaching the Tees River, which is where in about 10 kilometers, if they approached from the south. And therefore they made 2 lighthouses. One of them was hexagonal tower, both were 21 meters high, and was standing where today the Coronation Drive is at the Lawson Street Junction at the northern part of Seaton Carew, and the other one just a little bit more north and went inland to the west, where today the Windermere Road is at the Long Hill Industrial Estate. So only a little bit more north, but a kilometer more west. And this one was with there, also 21 meters high with a white light. The other one had a red light. But the light of this one was on 27 meters above the high tide. The other one of a red light was on 10 meters high. And that way they were not blending each other, but could be seen like that. So one here is Seaton Carew and the other one here, red and white light. And when our ships came here from the south to the River Tees here, south of both of them, they could see them both in a line. And they knew if there were too much here, then they could see just this one and the other one not in the line. So they had to go further out with the ship and they see this and this lighthouse in a line. If they are too much north, then they see just this one and not the other one. So when they knew when we're coming, we have to see them from the ship exactly here and here. If they were exactly here with the ship, not here or here, so that they don't run on ground and could approach the Tees River and Middlesbrough. Therefore were they. They were built in 1838 and did it until 1892. In 1884, a new lighthouse was built at the Breakwater Southgate, south of the Tees River. So these 2 in Seaton Carew were no longer necessary because there was one south of the River Tees and the ships could see that one. And 1902 probably was the red light demolished and the other one just kept standing there and was engulfed by the industrial estate. The other one, while it was still in use, there is a report from 1877 saying that the South Durham steel plants north of it, so here made, would make the steel plants overglow the red of it, possibly. Now, this one was engulfed. The other one was demolished in 1902 probably for a tram and a new road. This one stood there. It became a listed building in 1985, but it doesn't erode away, and people just let it erode away. And then they decided to bring it from there here as a new focal point at Jackson's Landing in Hartlepool Marina in 1995. And in 1997 it was dedicated to the people who are in memory of all those who lost their lives at sea, who had died there. And here on these places around there are over 700 names written of people who had died. So here is this one now standing. It is Ashlar sandstone.